want much, I just want everything. Thought that I could do almost anything. One step in front of the other. Thought that I could do it alone. In the blink of an eye, it's just another day telling me why. I'll find another way, got this feeling.
Who left the tap open? It's raining. I wonder how we can use rainwater instead of pipe water. How? I wonder how we can reduce our electricity usage. How?
I wonder how we can reduce the amount of sunlight into the building. How?
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor,
Hey guys, what's up? You guys look like you're in deep thought. What are you guys thinking about?
Conservation of energy.
What a coincidence, guys. I was actually doing research on my physics project, which happens to be on self-sustained buildings. FYI, it applies to the concept of conservation of energy.
Awesome. Why don't we discuss it together?
Sure, let's go. First, let me share with you guys information that I've learned about self-sustained buildings. Self-sustained buildings are...
Wait, I know. Is that a building that can withstand the earthquake?
Absolutely not. The self-sustained building or autonomous constructions are a concept that means that the building is essentially designed to be self-contained and independent of all external sources of energy and power.
This is how self-sustained buildings can relate to the conservation of energy, right? Right?
Yeah, that's right.
This concept of physics states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed or transferred. This means that the amount of energy in the universe is a constant, as it is never lost or destroyed.
Wait, how are autonomous buildings so energy efficient?
Did you know that?
As far as I know, these buildings are capable of being operated and controlled independently from all external systems such as the water treatment facilities, sewage treatment system, electrical power grid system and the gas grid system.
Wow, that's great. Not only that, the conservation of energy applies throughout the building, making it reinforce the theory and concept that the building should be extremely eco-friendly, environmentally balanced, and green all around.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, earlier I was remembering taps being left on and lots of water being wasted. Do you guys have any ideas on how we can make use of rainwater?
Water retention is another concept that is also used by autonomous buildings. Self-sustained buildings are designed to store and use water from the local environment. This water is collected from rains and condensation.
I see.
Do you have something to add, Fitri?
In addition, the collected water will then go through a filter system that cleans the water by removing bacteria and contaminants so that it is safe and suitable to be used. Is that right?
Yeah, you bet.
Do you guys want to know something? My electricity bill for this month is so expensive. It cost me 300 ringgit. How can I reduce my electricity bills? I was thinking, how can we reduce our dependency on electricity?
Generally, most of the energy is obtained from the sun. This form of energy is known as solar energy and is basically two separate forms of energy, which is light energy and heat energy. Most of these buildings convert this energy from the sun through a series of photovoltaic reactions in the solar cells on attachments on the roof into electrical energy.
Then, how do we make electricity consumption more efficient?
Electrical energy is essentially the energy carried by moving electrons in an electric conductor. This energy is technically present in all matter, as all matter consists of atoms, which in turn consist of subatomic particles known as electrons, which are the negatively charged particles contained in an atom.
Aha, that's correct. When these electrons are forced to move along a path in a conductive substance, the resultant energy is electrical energy. The process of converting solar energy into direct current electricity through photovoltaics utilizes the energy from the sun.
So, we can generate electricity from the sun. Ooh, cool man. Now I get it.
Hey guys, do you realize that the weather these days are so hot? Even when I'm in the building, I feel like the temperature in the building is too hot. Do you have any ideas how this problem can be overcome? Maybe the shape of the building can be altered to accommodate this problem somehow?
Aha! The shape of the building indeed plays a significant role to curb this issue. Most of the buildings have a normal rectangular shape, which causes an imbalance of sunlight penetrating the building. As a matter of fact, my friend has a very interesting demo to show you.
Once upon a time. This is the shape of a normal building. While this is an example of a building that applies the concept what my friend had just explained before.
As you can see, a normal shaped building has a shape that can cause an imbalance in temperature. Why? This is a result of sunlight focusing directly on certain parts of the building. The highlighted area shows how the heat are being distributed in the building. Heat is not being distributed fairly and causes certain parts to be hotter than the other. Meanwhile, for the diamond-shaped building, the shape itself is unique to help the occupants of the building from direct entry of sunlight into the building. The highlighted area shows how the heat are being distributed in the building. Heat is being distributed fairly and this creates an ambience in temperature.
I wonder if there is an example of a building that satisfies all the concepts that we just discussed.
There's a thing called Mozilla. Here, take my laptop and search for them.
Wow, we are here at the energy headquarters of Malaysia,
Also known as the Diamond Building.
Which is an awesome, autonomous and self-sustained building.
That's awesome. Let's explore this building, guys.
This building is inspired by the original form of the diamond, which form symbolizes transparency, value and durability, characteristics which represent the Energy Commission's role and mission as a regulatory body.
This is the atrium. The atrium has been designed to optimize daylight utilization with reflective panels and an automatic roller blind system responsive to the intensity as well as the angle of the incident sunlight.
The unique shape represents an optimum design approach to achieve energy efficiency. During the design stage, extensive computer simulation of the diamond form was conducted. to ensure that the expected daylight and energy performance are met.
So check this out, guys. This is the photovoltaic system that I was telling you guys about. It's how the building handles all its electricity consumption. As you can see, these photovoltaic panels right here are used by the building for handling hot water consumption. It heats water. But the other photovoltaic operations of the building are actually handled off-site.
At night, the building relies on stored electricity produced during the day through off-site photovoltaic erection in the solar cell.
And more awesomely, all this electrical energy is self-produced so that the building only uses any energy that it converts by itself.
Bah! Okay guys, now check this out. This is the water management system of the building. All the water in the building is used efficiently.
Rainwater harvested is used for toilet flushing and combined with efficient water fittings such as dual flush toilets, waterless urinals, and water taps equipped with aerators, reducing potable water usage by more than 65%.
All this water efficiency helps to reinforce the green theory spoken about earlier, meaning that these green buildings have a minimalistic carbon footprint, are extremely healthy and good for the environment.
Believe it or not, guys, this is actually the roof of the building.
Buildings near or surrounded by greenery have lower ambient or surrounding temperature than the ones away from greenery. And it is seen as an effective way to lower the ambient temperature.
In order to maintain the occupants' visual comfort, various daylight simulation exercises were conducted to ensure adequate and well-distributed daylight.
The information obtained from the simulation exercises also provided useful information on the appropriate measures that can be adopted in reducing energy consumption without compromising on the occupants' comfort level.
The diamond building design strategy is encapsulated through four main aspects, namely energy efficiency, water efficiency, indoor environmental and outdoor environmental quality.
The Building Energy Index, BEI, is a measurement on the total annual energy used in a building in kilowatt hours divided by the floor area in square meters.
The diamond building is designed with a BEI of 85 kilowatt hours per meter square per year at 2,800 hours usage, a 65% reduction in energy consumption. At present, the building's average BEI is 65 kilowatt hour per meter square per year.
What's awesome about this building is that it relies on ideals that encourage eco-friendliness and green thinking.
As you can see, the diamond building is a prime example of the concept of eco-friendliness of green building using the physics concept of the law of conservation of energy.
To reinforce the idea that energy efficiency of the building is important for our society.
This allows for the building to perform extremely efficiently in terms of eco-friendliness.
And helps to show how we can practice conscious building techniques that can sustain society and nature at the same time.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed our documentary on self-sustained buildings.
Don't forget to comment below.
And click like.
Share with your friends.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
All the kicks and all the blows, he won't ever let it show, 'cause he's stronger than you know. A heart of steel starts to grow when you've been fighting for it.